Keegan Murray's playing the gaps here, I got to be up the line. My feet have got to be set. I've got to be in a defensive stance. Look at Keegan Murray's feet right here. You're going towards the ball on the kick out. Easy catch and shoot three. Kings do this thing like 5 times this game where they just don't defend a ball screen. And this is why Mike Brown never wins anywhere and gets fired. And he's a disaster and a joke of a coach, a complete failure. Domantas Sabonis here has got to do something. I would hedge this screen because there's absolutely no place for Kristaps Porzingis to roll to. Okay, that's what I would do. But you have to do something. Keegan Murray gets screened here, and you do nothing. So Jaylen Brown just going... De'Aaron Fox is guarding the ball right here. He's doing fine. Like, you're in a defensive stance. You're ready to slide your feet. Why does De'Aaron Fox all of a sudden jump up to try and gamble now for no reason? So now Drew Holiday's just going to rip through and go right to the rim. In transition, Kevin Huerter needs to be sprinting back towards Jaylen Brown. Sprinting towards Jaylen Brown. Why is Kevin Huerter jogging into the middle of nowhere? Why am I not sprinting to Jaylen Brown? Aaron Fox is going to again gamble. And again, your help Kevin Huerter's right there. Why am I not forcing Jaylen Brown to the middle of the floor? Instead, you're giving him baseline and then you gamble right there. So... Trey Lyles is just getting outworked here. This shot goes up. Find O'Shea Brissett. Create the contact. You're finding Brissett. Instead, he's finding you. And so now he's in the charge circle moving you, and you just completely got outworked there, and now Boston's got another crack at it. Kings are switching the screen, so Malik Monk's got to be up, level to the screener so you're ready to guard. Look at Malik Monk. You're not ready to guard. So I'm still coming uphill to try and get to Jaylen Brown. He's going to be able to easily turn the corner. By the way, Keon Ellis doesn't get underneath the screen either. But Sabonis, who's playing the gaps here, again, up the line, feet set, defensive stance. It's the only way this is going to work, okay? But so Malik Monk's late to get out and guard, and Domantas Sabonis is late not even close to getting in the gaps in time, and Derek White can just pump fake and go. It's the same thing. If De'Aaron Fox is switching up, level to the screener, and then Malik Monk gets underneath. So De'Aaron Fox is late getting out. Malik Monk doesn't get underneath the screener, Drew Holiday. So you just gave up an open three. By the way, Sasha Vezenkov not going to box out Svi Mikhailuk. Malik Monk, I don't even know what he's doing. So this is an easy... Another terrible gamble. Stop gambling. If you're Kevin Huerter, just guard. Look at Kevin Huerter gamble right there as that ball tries to get into Jaylen Brown. So now he's got the angle. He just catch, go right in. It's just effort in transition. This shot is missed. Harrison Barnes needs to start to get back. Start to get back. You're not going for the offensive rebound. Sprint back, but you're jogging. How... There's this thing again where the Kings just don't defend a ball screen. Again, this is why Mike Brown never wins anywhere. This whole coaching staff's a disaster. Mike Brown is a complete dumpster fire. He should not be in basketball at any level. This is a disgrace. So you got to do something about this screen. If I'm Sabonis, I'm up here and I'm hedging. Because again, there's no place for Porzingis to roll to. Okay? But you got to do something. De'Aaron Fox gets screened, you do nothing. Right to the rim now. So the Kings are switching Kevin Huerter onto Kristaps Porzingis. If Kevin Huerter wants any chance of guarding Porzingis, get underneath and get low and battle immediately. You're switching over the top. So you're letting Porzingis walk right into the paint. He's bigger than you. So he's catching this right at the foul line. One dribble, turn, shoot over you. Here this is again. Now, this is enough. All right, again, Mike Brown's terrible. He's awful. He's never won anything. He's been fired 50 times. He's atrocious. He's a complete disgrace to the game of basketball. I can't watch Kevin Huerter just have Porzingis shoot over him again. So Domantas Sabonis can dig in the post and get this dribble picked up and recover, or he can actually come over here and double. And then you're just going to X out. Everybody rotates up, and then Sabonis comes back down. Okay? Or we can just watch this happen again. It's not the player's fault. It's just the coaching in Sacramento. Mike Brown is a disgrace to the game. Classic. If you're Keegan Murray, Derek White coming off the screen is not a big deal. What is a big deal is you trying to fight over it early, and now Derek White's just right to... NBA needs to do something about Mike Brown's employment in basketball. This is a disgrace. It's a stain on the league. I've got to ice this ball screen. So I'm going to keep Derek White to the sideline because now there's no place for Porzingis to roll to. A backside defender standing and waiting. Instead, you run this garbage, idiot drop coverage. So now there's no backside help. Look where Porzingis is catching this. He's wide open. It's not the players' fault. People pay to watch this. There are fans of the Kings that deserve better than Mike Brown. This is a disaster, a disgrace. De'Aaron Fox does a nice job guarding Jaylen Brown here, all right? You're doing fine. But, okay, you get this dribble picked up. So now let's just get our hands up in the air. Instead, what does De'Aaron Fox do? Gamble and now get called for an and one somehow. Same thing, and again, this just comes down to coaching. It's a very poorly coached team. Keon Ellis let Jaylen Brown come off the screen. You're leaning early, and now you're just going to get posterized. Harrison Barnes is doing fine. He's defending fine. So instead of just guarding and sliding your feet, you got to come up and gamble right here. So you get blown by because of that. So, okay, so now if you're Malik Monk, though, JaVale McGee's helping at the rim. So let's just go find Derek White. Let's box out. Let's not stare at the ball. Like, you just stare at the ball here instead of boxing out. So where's this block shot go to? Right back to White. Here this is again, where the Celtics set a ball screen and the Kings don't defend it. First of all, Trey Lyles should be sprinting back to the three-point line, and Harrison Barnes should be up on Jaylen Brown. We want this ball screen set high above the three-point line. But everyone's backpedaling, whatever. It's a Mike Brown coach team. Porzingis is setting the screen now. This is wing to wing. Trey Lyles, Harrison Barnes, it's a switch. It's a switch every single time. What do the Kings do? Nothing. Harrison Barnes gets screened. They do nothing. It's unbelievable. This is just, Mike Brown is a disgrace to the game of basketball. This whole coaching staff, a complete disgrace. So the Celtics run consecutive ball screens here. The Kings switch this first one right here. So that's good. They switch the first. No, now I have a backside defender here. So we're not going to run drop coverage. We're up if we're JaVale McGee. We're pushing Drew Holiday out. There's no Neemias Queta. There's no place where you got a backside defender right there. Look at this pick and roll defense. People paid to watch this game. That's just a wide open three out of the pick and roll. Mike, get him out of basketball. This is a disgrace. This is an embarrassment to fans. Cannot run drop coverage on a ball screen that is set at the elbow. You're going to have to switch this. Harrison Barnes is right there and help if JaVale McGee switches onto Drew Holiday. Keon Ellis is going to switch onto Neemias Queta, but you're going to instantly scram switch. Trey Lyles will take Queta, and Keon Ellis will go to the corner. Okay? But instead you run drop coverage. So now Trey Lyles has to stick around and backside help for an hour because Keon Ellis is still trying to get over the screen, and you're just giving up an open three now.